Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to solve our skillrack daily challenge using Python programming language. Before going to logic, if you didn't subscribe to our channel, then subscribe right now and make our work more meaningful.
Let us solve today's DC using Python programming language. A keyboard contains 3 rows of alphabet which is passed as input, and it must accept a string S containing characters to be typed. The program must print the switch count of typing these characters. Initial position is always in the middle row. Now, keyboard contains 3 rows of alphabet which is passed as input, and it must accept a string S containing the characters to be typed. The program must print the switch count of typing these characters. Initial position is always in the middle row. Now let us consider our test case. The first 3 rows are the rows of alphabet in the keyboard, and the fourth line is the string S containing characters which is to be typed. Now first letter C. Let us declare a variable called position. Here position is equal to 1 because it starts always in the middle row. And switch count, which is equal to 0 initially. Now let us take the first letter C. C is found in the third row, which is of index 2. So C, which is of index found in the third row of index 2. So for switch count you have to find the difference between position and C and add it to the switch count. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So 1 should be added to the switch count. So 0 becomes 1 here, and after adding to the switch count you have to update the position to 2. Now next O. O is found in the first row which is of index 1. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So you have to add 1 to the switch count. Oh, it is found in the first row, so it is of index 0. Sorry. So 2 minus 0 is 2. So plus 2. Next D. Now position will be updated to 0. And the next character, which is D. So D is found in the second row, which is of index 1. So 0 minus 1 is 1. So we should add 1 to the switch count. Now I is found in the second row, which is of index 1. Sorry, it is found in the first row, which is of index 0. We have to update the position after printing D, which is 1. So this will be changed to 1. So 1 minus 0 is 1. We must add 1 to the switch count. Next N. N is found in the third row, which is of index 2. So 2 minus 0 is 2. So we should add 2 to the switch count. After adding 2, we must change the position to 2. And at last G. G is found in the second row which is of index 1. So 1, 2 minus 1 is 1. So we must add 1 to the switch count. Now after completing for all the characters, we must sum it. So 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1, which gives us 8, which is our required output. Let us see the pseudocode for this program. Let us have a variable called rows and store three strings, which is nothing but keys in each row of the keyboard. So next another input, that is string yes. Now after getting the input, let us assign a variable called position, and the value of position is 1 because initially it starts in the middle row, so index of middle row is 1, so position equal to 1. And another variable called switch count, which is initialized as 0. For character in yes, now for finding in which index it is present, we are using another for loop. So for index 0 equal to 0 to index which is 3, because 3 is exclusive, there are 3 rows, so their indexes are 0, 1, 2, so 3 is exclusive here. So let's parse our condition. If character is present in rows of index, means you have to have a variable called char position and save the index to it. So char position equal to index, and you have to find the difference between char position and increment it with switch count. So let us increment switch count by absolute of position minus char position, char pos. Now after incrementing it to the switch count, the difference between char position and position, we must update the position to char position. So position will be updated to char position, and after updating, finally you have to print the switch count, which is our required output.